What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Crypto Breakdown. I'm your host Ryan Matta. In today's video, we're going to talk about Kadena Mining. I want to dive deep into Kadena's network difficulty so you can get a better understanding of exactly how much profit you can make if you own a miner NFT. Ready? Let's dive deep. Let's start off by taking a look at Kadena's network difficulty. If we take a look at the chart on the screen here, we can see that on September 23rd of 2021, the network difficulty was at 19.04 petahash. If we fast forward to today, Kadena's network difficulty is putting in new all-time high literally every single day. Today, the current hash rate is 187.45 petahash. That's freaking insane, right? The Kadena network difficulty has increased by 984% in the last 12 months. So now let's take a look at these miner stats and see how much Kadena you could mine with 800 gigahash. Nah, better yet, let's round up and let's do 1 terahash just in case they change their mining rewards. And PS, don't leave early because I want to show you some Bitcoin stats when Bitmain jumped into the game and what that might look like for Kadena. So according to this chart on miner stats, if a mining rig has 1000 gigahash, aka 1 terahash worth of mining power, and they don't have to pay for any electricity, they would mine roughly 7.74 KDA per month. So let's throw these numbers into a spreadsheet and calculate the same 984% decrease over the next year, 24 months, and 36 months. If we assume that the network difficulty will increase by at the very least 984% year after year for the next 3 years, that would mean that your mining rewards would be decreasing by roughly 17.96% month after month. That means that over the next 36 months or 3-year period, if you owned 1 terahash of mining power, your miner will mine you roughly 43.06 KDA. Pretty crazy, right? Projects selling fake Kadena NFTs and charging you 200 KDA for 600 gigahash, which then turned into 800 gigahash, which would turn into 1 terahash if they actually hit that next level or were to sell more miners, or were to sell more not NFTs. But I doubt anyone outside of the team is minting any more Kadena Miner NFTs. But now let me show you what Bitcoin network difficulty looked like when Bitmain jumped into the game. So check this out. Bitmain's KA3 is now the #1 most profitable miner in the industry by 400%. Do you know how many large-scale mining farms are going to be buying these mining rigs over the next 12 months? Pretty crazy. If you thought 984% was insane, just wait. If we take a look at Bitmain's website, we can see a list of launch dates of famous Bitcoin mining equipment. In 2013, Bitmain launched their first ASIC miner, and the network difficulty on January 1st of 2013 was 23.27 petahash. In 2014, Bitmain launched 4 different ASIC miners. Each was more efficient than the previous model. By January 1st of 2015, the network difficulty was at 326,000 petahash. That is a 14,009% increase in hash rate over a 24-month period. By January 1st of 2016, the network hash rate had increased to 726,000 petahash. That is a 31,198% increase in hash power over a 3-year period. So let's jump back to our spreadsheet and see what worst case would look like for these Kadena Mining NFTs. If you were to say that Kadena network difficulty will increase by 31,198% over the next 36 months, that means that mining rewards would drop by roughly 884% every month. If my math is correct, over the next 36 months, worst case for 1 terahash would be 8.34 KDA, and 7.41 of that you would mine in the first month. So no matter how you look at it, 1 terahash of mining power will never mine you 200 KDA over the next 3 years. I highly doubt 1 terahash could even mine 200 KDA in the next 10 years. You see, the marketing pitch was buy 1 terahash of NFT mining power, and it's actually more profitable than buying a KD Box miner. Well, yeah, because Goldshell KD Box Miners are a ripoff, and even if you had free electricity, you're probably never going to ROI on the thing. When the price of Kadena is $1.50, and you go and buy a miner that's only going to mine you 0.2 KDA a day or whatever the case it is, even if you had free electricity, chances are you're never going to ROI on that thing. Kadena Mining is at a point where you have no choice but to buy the latest and greatest, best of the best miners, and that's the Bitmain KA3. This miner should ROI in roughly 8 to 12 months if I had to take a best guess, and that's how mining should be. Because network difficulty is constantly rising and rewards get less and less every day, people need to be able to ROI in 8 to 12 months. And after that 12-month period, the miners are all profit. This is why I was screaming at the top of my lungs, do not buy Goldshell miners. When miners are more profitable, mining manufacturers do not raise their prices. They sell at a fair price, everybody buys the equipment, and those who order first really get a chance to ROI super fast. Seeing how Kadena is the #1 most profitable coin to mine, and how miners can mine this coin for centuries, I predict that we're going to start seeing massive Bitcoin mining farms start shifting to Kadena. Soon, all large-scale ASIC mining will be running off solar power or renewable energy. In less than 24 months, if you don't live in an area with dirt cheap electricity, chances are you won't be able to afford to mine, which is exactly how proof of work is supposed to work. That is what incentivizes miners to use cheap energy. When renewable energy is cheaper, miners will gravitate towards those areas. So stay tuned, because in the next 2 weeks, one of my subscribers is building his own NFT collection with the Butter standard, and we are going to see exactly how the Butter standard works. I have a feeling it's not going to be good. So special thanks to everybody that supported me. All I'm ever trying to do is help everyone win together. It's not my fault these projects cheated and lied. It's not my fault that the devs on the team knew exactly where the rare NFTs were and when they would be minted. It's not my fault that the devs on the team could literally change an NFT while it's in your wallet and you could never tell. So they could have easily given themselves a rare, or they could have changed any NFT. There could have been duplicate NFTs because there was no legit NFT standard. These are technically not NFTs. They are just digital tokens or digital art, but they are not NFTs. So by definition, these are not NFTs. Selling somebody something, calling it an NFT, saying that it follows a Marmalade standard, advertising Marmalade standards on your website, and then selling me something different is fraud. They advertised Marmalade on their website. They told us that these NFTs would be easily upgradable to Marmalade. They implied that these NFTs were made with a legit standard, and they told us that we were going to be able to upgrade these to Marmalade. You can't make a fake scam NFT and then decide to upgrade it to Marmalade and then everybody think that everything's okay. You can't take NFTs where people could cheat and then move them over to a Marmalade standard and then all of a sudden it makes everything all better. If you cheated or had the ability to cheat in the beginning, it doesn't matter. And then because I'm the one who made a video informing people of the truth, I'm the one that's going to get attacked. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. #1. And #2, you'll be lucky if somebody doesn't take legal action and sue you. You can't sell somebody an NFT if it's not an NFT. You can't defraud your customers, raise $1.5 million selling them NFTs, then act like it's no big deal. Then you try to attack and discredit the person who actually exposed the scandal. People will never ROI on these mining rewards. In my opinion, people should be getting 4 terahash per JPEG. If you can't even call them an NFT. Good vibes always, crypto fam.